So welcome back to the channel. Got some first initial upgrades to do to the 2020 RSV4 1100 factory. That's such a mouthful. We've got some RNG protection kit stuff to put on today. I've got a box full of goodies. There's some fork protectors here. I've already put on, I have to confess, I've already put on the frame protectors there. I thought I'd press record, but I hadn't. Rookie move. But it's literally 2 bolts, and then you bolt that on there. I mean, I'm not doing this as an installation guide so much, just to show you what mods I've started to put on the bike. So we've got some crash bungs on there already. I've got some fork protectors, some wing mirror blanking plates for the track. Although I might leave them off actually. I've got some frame slider bungs as well. There's also a radiator guard, a rear tail tidy. What else? I think that's it for now. Oh, and I've got a Giles or Giles, however you say that, a MotoGP style lever guard, because why not? So we're going to get all those stuck on the bike, and those are probably going to be my first initial set of modifications that I do to this. So I'll show you as we go along. So first things first, make sure we check we've got all the bits. And just like any self-respecting male will do, throw the instructions away. Cool. So first things first, got to loosen these pinch bolts. And you've got to fit this, bear in mind that's a longer one, into here. Nut and a washer onto the spindle bar. And you've got to feed the spindle through the bobbin and then through the spacer, like that. And then you just need really 2 socket sets, one at each end, and just tighten these up. Don't over tighten them because they've got nylock bolts. And that's it. Fork protectors, which hopefully we'll never need. Just one other thing that's important as well, you need one of these torque wrench. I'm sure most people know that, but for those of you who don't, make sure you check the manufacturer's recommended torque settings. For example, for these 2 nuts here that we undid, you have to nip them back up. They want 12 Newton meters, so make sure you tighten them properly. So these are pretty simple. These are just little frame sliders, and they fit on here and the other side where the swing arm pivots onto the frame. And obviously again, they're just going to help save the frame if it goes down. You literally just plug these in and tighten the Allen bolt, and that expands it inside. It literally couldn't be simpler. Even I can do it. That's it. Just tighten it up, don't over tighten it, and then you've got the little RNG sticker here that goes in the middle of it. Just to tidy it up. Sorted. Also got these to fit. These are cotton reels. They go on the back of the swing arm here. And replace these OEM ones. They're just a bit bigger, offer a bit more protection to the frame, and they match the rest of the stuff. So this is literally just a case of unscrew the old ones and screw the new ones in place. One thing I forgot to say about these is make sure you lock tight these screws. I've had this before with cotton reels where they'll vibrate out sometimes, so make sure you get a decent amount of lock tight on them. So cut to me telling you how you just unscrew one cotton reel and just screw in the new one, and it's dead easy, right? That's the old one. So, so I'll tell you this story. This is why I always say I'm a DIY moron. It's more unlucky actually. But I went round to the other side to undo that, and if you see, it's just an Allen bolt, straightforward. Went round to the other side to do it, put the same Allen key in, same amount of pressure, turned it round, and it just rounded the whole Allen bolt off. Just completely rounded it off. I'm like, oh fucking hell, what am I going to do now? So I was like panicking. I was like, right, okay, so I've got a drill bit. I tried to drill through the screw and get one of those bolt extractor things, which never work. I don't know why I ever bother with those, because they don't work. So I got the mold grips on it, and then all of a sudden I got the mold grips on it, and this outer bit here started moving. And then I had a bit of a brainwave. I was like, right, if I can angle grind that outer bit off, I can get the mold grips onto the actual bolt and tweeze it and tweak it out. So I'm there with the angle grinder on my brand new bike. I'm still sweating because I'm still panicking that much. So I'm angle grinding the old cotton reel off the bike, bits of metal flying everywhere. Managed to get the mold grips on, get that outer sheath cotton reel piece off, got the mold grips on and started teasing it and twisting it round. And just at the death, before I was about to give up on it, look at the state of that. Just before I was about to give up on it, it just went and just started moving, and I was like, fuck. And the mold grip just moved the nut a tiny bit, and I just managed to tweeze it out. It took me about an hour, like a millimetre at a time, but I finally managed to get the bolt out and get the last one in. So that whole job, just those cotton rails, just took me nearly 2 hours and a trip to screw fix. So yeah, so now what I've got to do is wash the bike and get all the metal filings off the bike from the angle grinder. So I just wanted to share that with you, that on these YouTube channels, people sometimes edit out disasters. Not me. I am a walking disaster when it comes to DIY. So the fender eliminator and the other stuff can wait. I'm packing it in for today. I'm going to go and watch F1 qualifying, and we'll revisit this another time.
I'm seeing shimmers in this long lasting dream.